Welcome everyone, Xana here, and this is broadcasting live from Xana's cast. It is in the description box of the video I just uploaded. And today we are going to be talking about partitioning Linux and what to do and what not to do and troubleshooting you guys may have. Now, since I got this HP Pavilion DV6 custom, I have been trying to install Linux for ever since day one, basically. But I've ran into a couple of things that, from my experience, I'm going to let you know about in case you ever want to install Linux on a computer you just got and know nothing about, or just want to install Linux for the hell of it on a computer you currently have and are unaware of some certain things. I'm basically going to go through steps, and nothing is scripted, so sorry if I stutter or mess up in this video. So let's get started. First off, what you want to do is look for the Linux operating system you guys want. Now, one I've been trying to install for the past couple of days is Linux Mint KDE 12. This is Linux Mint's version. This is a Linux Mint operating system, except they added the KDE interface instead of GNOME or LXDE. Now, as you may notice, Linux Mint is now at 13 with their main operating system. That doesn't mean that this thing's out of date. They're constantly releasing updates for this operating system, and I'm sure they'll update it soon. They're just working on it. This is the operating system I've been trying to install for the past couple of days, and this one, like many other operating systems except for Ubuntu Regular Edition and Mint Regular Edition, are manual install. Ubuntu and Mint Regular are using the simple interface where you can slide the thing back and forth, and that's how you partition your laptop. But in some cases, mainly with these type of operating systems, you have to do it manually. I think Arch does it by command prompt, but I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comment box. Second, what you want to do is back up your files to any safe place that you guys choose. As you see here, all of these are basically my personal files. Now, just a note, I already have Linux Mint installed, so I'm not going to show the installation. That is on another video, which I'll link to in the description box. So basically, back up your files. These are all mine: video, software, pictures, Skyrim, and music. Back them up, put them on do whatever you guys usually do to back up your own personal files. Next, what you want to do, step 3, is go to computer management, which how you get to is right click on computer, press manage, press disk management, and here you are. Or if you guys want a more eye candy version of this, just go to Google and Google search easy partitioner. Alright, so first off, let's go over, if you guys are noobs to this, what this all means. Now, this screen I am on is showing basically any hard drive, any device that has file storage on here. As you can see, my phone's plugged in, and it has an SD card in it, so it's counting as storage. Usually, disk 0 is your main hard drive, the one that's inside your computer. And with it are several partitions. Now, here's what screwed me over the first time I was trying to install Linux on this computer. Your computer can only hold up to 4 main partitions. It will usually be listed in blue. It may be different colors in Easy Partitioner. I'm not totally sure, but these are all usually in blue. And in order to install Linux, you must delete one of them. Usually, if your computer is OEM made and shipped and you haven't done anything with your hard drive, you will have one recovery partition, one miscellaneous partition. This one happens to be HP's quick web software thing, and this is HP's, I don't know what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's recovery tools. Now, with HP, they literally give you an option to delete the partition off your hard drive to save space. I basically did that, except manually through here. So, decide which partition you want to delete and make sure you can recover it. And going back to step 2, make sure you make backup copies of any recovery media your OEM provides in case you fuck up. And I will repeat that again. Make sure you make recovery software for your computer if you fuck up. Because it's happened to me several times in the past, and I hate going through it. The recent one, I've been up till 5 a.m. restoring my computer to original factory conditions. Now, once you deleted your that certain partition, you may now add another partition. Remember, this only goes up to 4. So basically what you want to do, usually choose your C drive, which has Windows on it. You go to right click, and then you shrink the volume. It's going to take a second for it to load, because it's a huge ass partition. It's like 500 gigabytes. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, we're back after like 45 seconds. Now, for partitioning your hard drive, everything in this window is in megabytes, so make sure you know your math and make sure you know what you're doing. This right here is how much you want the partition to be. Everything else you can't change. It's idiot proof. So basically, choose the amount you want to shrink your volume and then press shrink. It'll take like maybe a minute depending on how big your hard drive is. And you can also choose... Oh wait, that's in another window. Alright. Let's see. Then press shrink. For me, I press cancel. And then you'll end up with a... whatever you guys shrank your partition to, it'll be black and it'll say allocated. What you do there, don't do anything unless you know what you're doing. Just leave it there, pop in your Linux CD, and then install Linux from there. I have videos on how to do that, and I will post them in the description box as well. But for now, this is pretty much the advice I can give you guys from my experience of this. And I will see you guys